What exactly is West Nile virus, and why is it a concern?
Sure. West Nile virus is a virus. It's a viral illness that we see in mosquitoes. Generally, they become infected by biting a bird that has West Nile virus, and then they incubate it in their bodies. And then when they bite a person, the blood winds up mixing, and then people can become infected.
And how serious could that be if someone were infected?
Sure. Most people who are infected, 80% actually don't even realize that they have West Nile virus. And we don't test for it, so we don't know exactly how many people are infected. But there's a certain percentage of people who can become ill. They might have flu-like symptoms, cold type of symptoms. And then a few cases, people get very, very ill and have even died from it.
I often hear this time of year, especially when we get into September, triple E. That's different than West Nile virus, and is it more dangerous?
It is. West Nile virus, while to very vulnerable people can be a problem, triple E is extremely dangerous, and more people die from that than recover.
Is it early in the year? I mean, mid to late August for West Nile virus to be testing positive right now, or is this typical time frame?
This is actually typical for us. We do occasionally will see it. There have been reports throughout the state of positive mosquitoes, but last year we actually had positive mosquitoes also in August. What happens is people forget that there are still mosquitoes as we get into the fall, so it's important to remind people that there are still mosquitoes and you have to take precautions.
Absolutely, and of course, the later we get into the fall, the less of a concern. Is it the first frost that pretty much kills the mosquitoes?
Yeah, yep. So after that first frost, usually they'll die off, but not completely. They can always come back, but usually we say the first frost. So
what should people do in the meantime? I mean, people don't want to be staying in, especially on a hot day. It finally cools down at night.
So you got to just protect yourself with bug spray, long clothes, and then in your yard, if you have bird baths or stagnant water, maybe an old trash can lid, just dump those out because that's where the larva lives, and then they hatch into mosquitoes. So anything to prevent them from your area. There are spray services that people use for the yard, but there's stuff online that you can buy too to also prevent it for your yard.
And for someone like me who doesn't like the mosquito spray, just wear the long clothes. It makes a difference. Dark clothes, light clothes. I don't know much about mosquitoes, obviously.
I don't think it makes a difference with the color. Maybe like not something that's like thin or really tight to your skin. Something that where they can't go right through it.